Kia ora. We're going to be looking at the horn plugin from Logic. This is a MIDI view of the material we just heard. It's an excerpt from an arrangement done for the new Teeks album. As you can see, Logic is able to also provide a really good looking score, so you can work digitally but also have the option of preparing charts for real players. All of these sounds are being produced by the Logic Horn plugin, which is now standard in all new Logic upgrades. You have quite a lot of control over the sounds, the instruments, and the articulations those instruments play. Assigning different articulations to each note is simple as clicking on the note, going over to articulation, and changing it. This allows you to make your scores and performances sound more realistic. Now heading to your new Logic project, you're going to be importing MIDI files, the ones given to you in Canvas. Choosing your .mid, you can also import the tempo information provided. You should have 113 BPM and 6 separate MIDI files. You'll need to go to the channel strip selector and change these instruments to Logic horns, trumpet 1, trumpet 2, alto saxophone, tenor saxophone, trombone, and baritone saxophone. Once you've organized the channel strip instruments, make sure you name them. And now we have all of the different instruments performing together. What we're missing is the articulations, however. These need to be added in under the track parameters, scrolling down to Studio Horns and choosing an appropriate articulation set. Once these articulation sets have been activated, it allows you to manipulate the articulations when you're in MIDI view. Down here, now we have that option to us. Changing the articulations, now this is a marcato long, going for a short 4, but you can just hear it, but if I extend the MIDI out just a little bit, it's giving Logic enough time to present that particular articulation. Passionate is much more interesting, it turns out. You'll need to go through all of these MIDI regions and experiment with the different articulations. It gives you a good idea of what's possible in the real world. Next, in your Creative Techniques assignment, you'll need to open up Drummer, create 8 measures, choose the particular drummer you prefer, and your assignment is to complete complete these 8 measures by adding in information to the existing horn MIDI. You're in the key of C minor and can pretty much do whatever you like. You can copy and paste MIDI information, you can invent your own, but as long as you're building new MIDI information, you also need to be sure to include different articulations. Playing around with trumpet 1 could be as simple as experimenting with the placement of crotchet length MIDI and perhaps try to make your MIDI quantized. Good luck with your horn creative techniques.